Hello there everyone, welcome back to another Gate Ruler video. As you can see, I am once again not at home, so apologies for the subpar quality. I'm using my inbuilt webcam and I don't have anything better, so you're going to have to make do. But today is a very exciting day. Not only was it the last chapter of Berserk, but also, well, last, I don't know, but also it is Berserker buff day, and oh baby, I'm hyped. So let's get into it, because not only did we get the Berserker buff, which we were expecting to hopefully be something decent, but we also got, and I think this is rather more exciting, we also got 2 SRs that are crazy. So let's just get started. Berserker. What changed? I don't know if I'm going to have a graphic for this, but I'm going to move over here in case I do, because that's where the graphics are going to go. Level limit has been raised from 80 to 120. So that's, you know, that means your average level in your deck is going to be 2.4, which is kind of a lot. That's big. That's a major buff. You know, this is going to actually enable you to play at level 4s. It's going to let you actually make most of your deck good cards. And I think this is really what Berserker needed, like very sorely needed, this ability to actually be able to play in like enough good cards that it was, yeah, I'm only getting 1 card a turn, but at least it's a good card. So now you can very feasibly actually plan your strategy as, okay, well, I'm going to play either good cards or cards that get me to my good cards. So, for example, I'm either going to play like Yobakos or your Daddies and such to let me top check, which it will hopefully lead me to a busted event like Capture Beam, for example. Or I'm just going to play amazing cards like Capture Beam, like the new SRs, like Flying Spaghetti Monster, Droomageddon, etc., etc. You get the point. This is good. 120. Is this as high as I would have liked? I'm not gonna lie. I think they were a little conservative here. I think they could have gone higher. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad they didn't immediately, because I'd rather have Berserker just be a little worse than like overpowering. And I think Berserker, to me, looks like the most likely ruler to get a further buff. But 120 level limit, let's not sleep on that. That's big. That's quite a change. So with any luck, that is going to make Berserker at least more playable than it was previously. And it had topped a couple times, so it wasn't unplayable. It's better than Wizard was anyway. Right, so that was the Berserker buff. Cool. Berserker looks playable. I'm happy. I'll build my 1 Ooga Booga set 3 Berserker deck. Brilliant. What am I far more excited about? We got 2 new SRs, and oh my fucking god, these are cracked. Let's start with the less good one. I'm not sure if it's less good. It's still crazy. Okay, so here we go. Wabam. Sentinel Dragon of Foggy Vision Mist Clock Dragon. This is an owl, dragon, historic, and guardian. So firstly, guardian, interesting. We will revisit this, I imagine, in the future, but that attribute, for those of you who've played Ikeda's previous games, probably want to keep that in the back of your mind there. That's an interesting one. Cost reduction. As you play this from your hand, you may banish 2 owl or dragon from your graveyard from the game. If you do, instead pay 2. So a fairly easy cost reduction to play, but one that locks it out of happening very early on. Interesting also saying Owl got 2 SRs from Atlas. I'm expecting the final Volnar SR to be a Darkness support piece, but I mean, I was expecting a Zoo Brigade SR here, not one of these, so this is kind of surprising to me. Anyway, Convocation of Possibilities. When your opponent plays an event, or when your unit attacks, put the top card of your deck underneath as a charge. Okay, why do I want the charges? Fruition of Possibilities. Once per turn, when this attacks, you may move 2 of this card's charges to the bottom of their owner's decks. If you do, choose 1 unit or 1 ruler and ready it. Also, your ruler gets breakthrough. Now, most people might be sitting here thinking, wow, that's pretty good, that, you know, maybe I'll maybe I'll build this in some sort of military deck, you know? Oh, okay, well, you know, dragons. Well, if you look at the Draconic Dreadnoughts, those are dragons, and they're military, and we're already playing blue-red as a military deck, so that synergizes quite well. So we could do that, potentially. You wouldn't be incorrect. Or maybe I'll play this in an owl-focused deck. Again, a very reasonable suggestion. But let me tell you what galaxy-brained individuals such as myself think the moment they see this. They think, double attack on the X-Vader Legend that's countered, because damage cannot be countered. Interesting. That's what I'm thinking, and that's why I'm clearly galaxy brained. This is sick. This is sick. It's really good. I fucking obviously it's really good. It can choose any unit. It doesn't say besides itself, so you could in theory restand this one. So it's going to be live, as long as you have charges. Also, it will gain a charge from itself. So literally, you just need to have one other unit on the board for this to actually be able to get a restand. So this is kind of always going to be up. This is just a really strong card. And of course, you're really getting breakthrough. And Berserker is kind of pog. The rest of the time, it's like whatever. Generally speaking, your ruler's not like. You don't really want to attack the center with the ruler all the time because it's not going to have the stats to actually break through in one hit, whereas your units probably will. But this is still a very, very cool card. What I'm more excited about though is this guy, Space Captain Ed, Space Peeps, 212 by the way on the stat line. That is a dog shit stat line. Also, it's not a Space Peeps. Oh fucking. What a lie. That'll be fixed in my graphic because I haven't made the graphic yet. But the thing I'm reading right now says Space Peeps. Fucking bollocks, mate. This is a Future Men, which is a big deal because I can play the Futuristic 4 on top of this, immediately allowing me to gain stonks value. Okay, let's get back to the card. Counter uses OD. What's its OD? Well, its OD is the same as its TD. Fucking burn 5? Okay, buddy. Okay. So this is a amazing removal tool. Cost reduction is just pitch 1. So fine. No complaints from me. That's pretty standard. And then exploring the galaxy once per turn. Standard action. DR3. Choose a Wonderverse event in your graveyard and play it for no cost. Fucking what? Excuse me? So I can just play a Zap 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 for free, or a Schrodinger's Cat for free, or a Capture Beam for free. Just fucking steal an opponent's unit, kill something, or play a card for my damage for free. What? And I mean, that's nuts. That's insane. What the fuck? This card's crazy. And it's a Future Man, which is like the one attribute it actually needed to have to be most viable. Oh my god. I'm pretty happy as a Wonderverse lover. But this is crazy, dude. I mean, I'm just gassed. I guess interestingly, worth noting, none of these cards had their effect texts or their codes blocked out. I've been keeping track, so I'm pretty sure that there's going to be an additional SR for X-Vaders or an additional legend or there's going to be extra stuff there because they're clearly trying to hide something, and I don't know what it is, but fuck if I'm not gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna let you guys know when I do. So if you're interested in seeing that, please do subscribe to the channel, click that button, like the video if you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know your comments, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think the Berserker buff is enough? Do you think they went too far? Let me know what you think. I did a poll actually, so that'll be interesting to have a look at, obviously in hindsight of the actual buff taking place. Who's excited? Next week, I believe, actually I'll tell you, here's the schedule for the upcoming buffs. On the 23rd of September, so in 2 weeks, we're going to be getting D4 Dreadnought, and then 2 weeks after that, on the 7th of October, we'll be getting the Wizard buff, and then a week after that, on October 14th, we'll be getting Legion and Highlander buffs. Very, very, very excited for those. Please do subscribe as well if you're interested in games, because I'm making a video on a game you probably haven't heard of, which is kind of a mobile game, but not really. I made a somewhat cryptic community post about this. So if you're interested in seeing that, hit the subscribe button there. That should be going up on Monday, so in 2 videos from now. Anyway, that's it. Subscribe again. Week in review coming in a couple days. and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, thank you, Sundial, my Simian level supporter. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll stop rambling to make the video 10 minutes long now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.